That's what I was trained as. And so I'm going to do something called a dice roll improvisation and probably go over afterwards to the Rhodes and play around with that some more, and then come back and do maybe one last electronic bang up number. Who knows? I might redo an old one. All this stuff was completely unplanned. I was just going to work on syncing up the DFAM. Maybe look at some presets, but I'm very thankful that you're all here. Thank you for hanging with me. I have to have a little more. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. The aroma is just you know, I do it straight, no ice, nothing. Just yes, I'm doing it in a shot glass, which is very Hungarian, I understand. It's not classy. I actually don't have the proper glasses for scotch because I haven't had scotch for 20 years. So they all broke, so I never replaced them. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. I love it. Okay, so here's the deal. The dealio is that what you are about to witness is completely unplanned. Well, so is everything in this stream. And we have here, isn't that interesting? Doesn't that look like a paperclip? But it's not. I keep wanting to do that, but no, it's there. This is my dad's desktop from many years ago. He used this. Well, this was his desk. Completely unmanned, unplanned. So this is a 12-sided musical dice. I don't know if you can see this. The stupid autofocus never works when I do this. Hello. Okay, so you can sort of see that there are musical letter names written on the different sides. So we have F sharps, all that stuff. So, yeah, I have a glass. That's okay. Yeah. Hey, you do what you got to do. No glass, then straight from the bottle, no judgment. Okay, and let's see. Oh, yes, I'm going to name a piece at some point C57D because I was watching Forbidden Planet the other night, and this was what the name of their ship was called, C57D. So that's going to be a piece. Has anyone seen it? Bottle is glass, yes. Okay, here we go. Roll number 1 is an E. So I shall write an E. Here we go. Roll number 2. Okay, C sharp. So we have E, C sharp. Number 3 is an F. Ooh, this might be interesting. Roll number 4 is an E flat. Ooh. E flat. Okay, I draw a line. Here we go. E, C sharp, F, E flat. 2 more. If I re-roll one, then I just... Okay, B flat. Wow. Okay. B flat. And A. Okay. Wow, this is rare that I didn't have to have any re-rolls. But this is what the dice have told me. Is E... Can you see this? E, C sharp, F, E flat, B flat, A. Yes, Robbie the robot, I know. Yeah. So, yeah, right. So, yeah, Edith. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these notes as the basis of an improvisation. I may use them as melodic material, as intervallic material, meaning I choose 2 notes to play against each other or with. And if, for example, an interval is a third, I might use thirds all over the piano. So I use this as a genetic starting point. This is kind of the chromosomes of an improvisation. I may treat some of these as harmonies, as chords or bass lines and stuff like that. And every single one is different. So, are you ready for spaghetti? I know I am. Gluten-free spaghetti, of course. So, hang on. Let me get over to the piano cam. Can you hear me? Hold on, I'm going to go get my phone so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Okay, so let's see. Geez, I can't see this too well. That's the old one. I don't need the old one. I need the new one. Okay. All right. Did anyone get anything good for the whole capitalist craziness that happened today? I didn't go outside. I stayed inside. That's kind of my... I don't. Okay. Go away. I don't need that. I'm going live. Yes. Stream manager. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. I can see you now. You guys can hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me? Nope. Cave troll mode until work. I see. So I can actually... You didn't leave the house? Okay, cool. All right, let me just check. Okay, good. I can hear myself. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Yo, thank you for the raid. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. I just did a little on my out of tune piano. A hint, hint, I need to get my favorite tuner in the whole world to come here and party. I mean, tune the piano. Thank you, Dream Cadaver. How was your stream? I did lurk very briefly, but I was working on stuff, trying to get it to work for this stream with the DFAM and stuff. And I'm looking at that sexy new piece of gear that you have there, Dream Cadaver. Yeah, that's just yummy. Which brand of it, of the ARP that you have, which one is it? Is it the Behringer one? Is it the Korg one? Or I forget. It looks really cool. What? Don't be ashamed. What? Do not be ashamed. Yeah, okay. Don't be... No judgment, dude. You know? Don't be ashamed. Yeah. So, at any rate, it's interesting. You know what I have in front of me right now as I was looking at this? There's the music. Yeah, it's the Vince Guaraldi version. And I was looking at several of the Vince Guaraldi non-religious versions, like the that thing, right? That thing. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at, well, of course. That. What else? Oh, jeez. There's several. I don't have them all memorized. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I guess that is technically. Oh. That's religious. You know? I'm not religious, but at the same time, I grew up with, Christmas trees and fake Santas, oh, ho, ho, coming in. And I'm like, you're not real. I mean, I still remember, I must have been like 5 years old probably. And I was, sitting there innocently minding my own business. And you hear, my parents are like, oh, who could that be? Of course, with very strong Hungarian accent. Oh, who could that be? And so I'm like, what's going on here? It's kind of late. It felt like it was really late at night, like it was 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, but of course it was probably like 7, right? And so suddenly this dude walks in, all dressed up in red and white, and with a bag of stuff over his shoulder. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! And I was like, it's not Christmas yet. And well, I'm here a little early, little boy. Your name, yeah. And he mispronounced my name, and I was like, that's not how my name's pronounced. And I was like, oh, yes, I know. Oh, and then I immediately recognized the dude. He was the dude who lived 2 houses up. His name was Uncle Earl. And I was like, Uncle Earl, you're not fooling me. That's Uncle Earl. And my parents were like, oh, no, that's not Uncle Earl. That's Santa. That's Santa. And I was like, it's Uncle Earl. Oh, well, your little boy's got a sense of humor. We'll just leave this here. And he quickly went out, and I could smell the alcohol in his breath. And I was like, yeah, that's Uncle Earl. My parents were like, wasn't that exciting? In Hungarian, wasn't that exciting? Santa came to visit. I was like, that wasn't Santa. And at that moment, my whole life crumbled because now I didn't believe in Santa. Actually, I didn't. I smelled a rat from very early on anyway when it came to religion and all that stuff. My parents were not, go home, Uncle Earl, you're drunk. Yes, right. And in all honesty, I loved Uncle Earl. He was very funny and really very just very affectionate in a non-threatening way, if that makes any sense. I felt very comfortable around him, and he would pick me up and put me on his shoulder and walk down, and it was hilarious, some of the things he did. And so immediately I recognized his voice, I knew it was him, and I could see it in his eyes and all that stuff. But, my parents were not very religious on top of that. And so they took me to some weird Reformed Hungarian Protestant church in New York City. And they got me all dressed up in this little outfit. I had a little church outfit. It was adorable. I think they went because they wanted to show me off in this little outfit with a hat. I had a hat and a cape. It was just ridiculous. I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll show it to you. And I just remember in this church thing, there was this gentleman who was the reverend, who was actually a friend of my parents, and he would be yelling at the top of his lungs, screaming and crying. And I just remember sitting there going, why is this? What's wrong with him? Is there something wrong with him? Should we call someone? I was just I was sitting there. My mom gave me paper, crayons, and stuff, so I'd be drawing and minding my own business and hearing screaming and crying. What's wrong with him? Why are we here? Shh. Okay. I was quiet. When they told me to be quiet, I was quiet. I was a good boy, And so now that I think of it, my parents took me to a lot of places. They took me to a lot of concerts. And so I vividly remember what really turned me on to concert. You went to a Brazilian session once. You had a translator who cried into the mic also. Cool. Yeah, pics. All right. Okay. I have to find it. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. It's not that important, but yeah. So, okay. I'm going to go back and do some playing for you. Hey, wow, Billy, how's it going? I'm going to do some more playing for you. And let's see. Yeah. I'm going to go back and do some more DFAM playing for you. Or, well, let's see. What else could I do? Do I have anything in my fingers? None of these things. These are all huge pieces. These are all too hard for me to play right now because I don't have them in my fingies. Oh, that's cute. One of my students is praying. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, this cute little thing. I could play the first part of this. This is really cute, actually. There you go. That's some Scarlatti for you. Contemporary of Bach. So we're going way back in time, you know what I'm saying? Some more Kiko. Sure, we could do that too. Let me just see. Okay, this is kind of cool. I could do a little improvisation on this too. Or, I'm gonna go back because I can already feel the Kikori is affecting my hands. So I'm going back. Okay, get back to camera one. Where are you, camera one? You're over here. Okay, hi. Okay, yes, folks. Hello. I beseech you all to grab some delicious imbibing material of sorts, or smoking material, or edible of any sort, or whatever it is that makes your world happier. All right? And there's very little in there. Geez, I better put some more in there. Oh, wait, hold it. Wait. 3, 2, wait. I got to put a little more in there. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Synthesis. Good. Cool. Well, Billy, here we go. 3, 2, ready? 1. Cheers. Oh, hey, Knife Boon. How's it going? Awesome. We're just... Thank you for the raid. Wow. How's it going? I'm going to play for you folks, I promise. But first we're having a little drinky poo and celebrating. Be not afraid, it's a Knife Bun raid. Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? I'm going to give you a little shout out. Oh yeah. Welcome in, raiders. Okay, let's get you a little shout out here. Thank you for the raid. It's so nice of you. Bats Pajamas, how are you doing? Knox, how's it going? Wow, I'm so glad to see you. You just made me want to drink some more. I'm having some... I feel like a commercial now. Okay, can you see this? Kikori. Hai, so desu. Whiskey desu. Rice whiskey. Hai, so desu. 私はピアニストだ。はい、そうです。乾杯。3, 2, 1. Or I should say, 3, 2, 1. Egészségedre. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Here we go. Oh yeah, thank you for following. Mouse Paladin. Look at all you folks here. Oh, look at you. I'm just going to see who's here. We got Zitrost, Cozy Blood, XX Sean. Zizak Josie. I'm completely murdering your names, of course. Mouse Paladin, yes. And of course, Knife Boon. So nice that you popped in. And of course, I know Bats and, Noxie, of course. So, all right. Well, for those of you first-time folks here, I'm a pianist, plus I'm also an electronic thingy. So I'm going to do a little of the electronic thingy. Although I could do some Rhodes playing. What do you want? Take a vote. Do you want me to play on the Rhodes? Oh, you're sweet. So are you, Noxie. You want Rhodes? Okay, cool. I'm going to create kind of a little drone that I'm going to play over with the Rhodes. So give me a second. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm just going to do... Let me see. Let me just draw this in quickly. See if this even works. Probably not, but let's see. So hang on just a second. I think this is on the wrong thing anyway. Okay, hang on. Okay, give me a sec. I shall do this for you. Okay. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on augmented strings. There we go. I'm going to do that. Give me one sec. Okay, let's make that a little longer, shall we? Yeah, a lot longer. Whoops. Actually, hang on. Let's drone a little bit. We're going to drone. All right. We're going to make that a little bit longer. There we go. Okay.